At the edge of the world, where daylight vanishes and storms never rest, they march.
This winter, the crown of survival returns. In the coldest theater on Earth, life writes its bravest chapter.
Here, temperatures plunge below -6, yet resilience walks on 2 feet.
The king penguin, tallest of its kind, built for a world of knives and glass.
Black and white, edged in gold, formal wear tailored by evolution.
Aptenites forstery. 1 egg, 1 chance, a family against the polar night.
Each winter they march inland, miles across shifting ice, to a place they remember, not by sight, but by sky and sea.
When storms erase the horizon, instinct keeps the line unbroken. Feathers interlocked like tiles, trapping air. Beneath, a seal of fat holds the heat.
Every layer is purpose. Every breath, rationed against the wind. Courtship here is quiet. Gestures exchanged like promises.
1 egg, passed like a flame from mother to father. He becomes the shelter. Incubation begins.
She must go into the dark ocean so the family can eat tomorrow. Huddle, rotating warmth, democracy against the cold. Minutes to hours, hours to weeks. Their patience becomes architecture. In stillness, energy is saved. In silence, life is stored.
-60. Gusts over 100 miles an hour. They endure.
No nest, no shelter, just a cradle of skin and trust.
A voice through white noise, notes his mate will remember. The sun leaves for months. The promise stays.
He won't eat. Not today. Not for weeks. The colony carries him.
On the warm edge, relief. Inside, the next father takes his turn. Storm after storm, their shape holds. Hunger measures time more honestly than clocks. And then, a promise kept. Mothers come home, carrying the sea.
In a crowd of thousands, love is a frequency only.
She brings calories, he brings shelter. Together, they bring tomorrow.
A spark under the longest night ignites.
Warmth traded, skin to skin, heartbeat to heartbeat.
A generation arrives on schedule, with seconds to spare. A transfer rehearsed by instinct, a relay with no dropped baton. Beauty here is not a luxury, it's a signa, a bond. Danger waits where the ice ends. Every meal has a cost. Today, they'll pay in courage.
Community is their climate control.
is how emperors are made, one winter at a time.
Below the fortress, an ocean of opportunity. Streamlined and silent, they turn cold into speed.
Lungs compress, heart rate falls, minutes become miles.
Krill and fish, calories packed in silver and fire.
Wings that lost the sky found a faster ocean. Elegance with teeth, danger in perfect camouflage. Patience is survival, measured in seconds.
Break the surface. Beat the shadow. Live to feed the nest.
The ocean pays, family invests.
When parents must hunt, the young invent a village.
Small bodies, big strategy. Share heat, save lives.
Recognition by voice alone. Reunion in a chorus of thousands.
A password spoken in pitch and rhythm.
Maintenance is survival, waterproof or perish.
Spring is a rumor, the light spreads first.
The rookery maps its world in memory, not roads. Skill is an heirloom, demonstrated, then inherited. Two providers, one purpose. Every dive, a calculation of risk and return.
Down gives way to feathers, appetite to independence.
Practice against the wind they'll soon leave behind.
For a moment, the world is gentle.
The gentle never stays long.
Ahead, the test that makes emperors or takes them.
Every exhale is a ledger line. Heat spent, life retained.
The wind sketches warnings no penguin ignores. Fairness, practiced daily, becomes survival law.
Fluid geometry in boots of ice.
Out there, a full belly waits if they can outswim a shadow.
Blue corridors guide them like stars.
Curiosity is brave. Caution is wiser. Between storms, life stacks small victories.
Even winter here makes time for miracles.
Family found by pitch, not by sight.
Practice balance now. The ocean will demand it later. The nursery meets the frontier. Next, the test. Where ice ends, teeth begin.
A hunter shaped by patience and pressure.
The right second is the difference between meal and memory.
Risk shared is risk reduced.
Agility beats force in tight blue corridors. Somewhere, a parent gambles so a child can grow.
The ocean strategist surveys the board.
Labyrinths favor those who memorize exits.
Food becomes future, catched beneath a sternum.
Survival isn't clean. It's close.
Air wins the round. Miles shrink when home is hungry.
Delivery made, warmth transfers, hope fed.
Antarctica pays in calories. Families balance the books.
The continent reloads its test.
Democracy under duress still works.
Foundations shift, instincts don't. A second late is a life lost. Today, they're early.
Logistics, feathered.
Stars above, stars below. Both far, both guiding.
The ocean takes its due.
Grief here is quiet and brief.
Shelter is where bodies make it. Loss acknowledged. Mission continued.
Colder water, slower heart, longer hunts.
Light returns like a promise kept.
Muscle and nerve take the wheel.
Danger never leaves. Families simply get better at avoiding it.
The suit for a new world grows thread by thread. Confidence is taught, then tested.
Forward is the only warm direction.
Precision saves calories. Calories save lives.
Even emperors look small beside their kingdom.
Night softens, the hardest lessons took.
Tomorrow, the ocean will ask new questions. They'll have answers. The hunt is a chapter. The story is larger. Humans met emperors at the edge of maps and learned humility. From paper to pixels, their rookery still pins our curiosity.
Across a hemisphere, they become first teachers of wonder. Their walk made us smile, then think.
Symbols of stamina cast in cold metal.
Legends grow with data, story meeting proof.
Some numbers whisper warnings. We should listen.
Their calendar is written in the breath of the ocean.
After emperors leave, the ice remembers them.
In our stories, they become anchors, steadfast in a slipping world.
Distance is no excuse. Connection is a click away.
Their engineering inspires ours. Circles that share heat, cities that save it.
What happens to their ice writes chapters on our shores. Balance is possible. Design, discipline, and will. We protect what our children can picture.
Legends are mirrors, showing us who we could be under pressure.
Obstacles sculpt resilience into routine.
Thousands beating odds by beating together.
Our huddles are brighter, but the idea is the same. A line across emptiness that always finds home.
Waterproof like armor, flexible like cloth. Heroism here is measured in inches.
Stage moves while the actors stay brave.
Myths aren't made. They arrive, shimmering.
Pieces of endurance, one winter at a time. The symbol is simple. The lesson is not. Near threatened isn't near enough to safe.
Tomorrow's map is being drafted today. When the platform holds, families flourish. When it fails, the ocean collects the debt.
Stewardship scales, from doorstep to pole.
Curiosity is policy's quiet engine.
Legends matter most when they're still alive.
Symbol is standing. Let's keep it that way. Balance isn't given. It's kept.
The clock tilts toward open water.
Childhood shrinks to a final lesson.
The only way forward is down.
Fear is honest. Courage is louder.
The ocean accepts new answers. Repetition turns panic into practice.
Skill runs in families you can't see, only feel.
One breath feeds the next mile.
Even guardians must stand still to rebuild.
Independence organizes itself.
Preparation is the most reliable luck.
Balance found, for now.
Stage keeps changing scenes.
Adaptation is the encore that earns applause. Pride isn't human only. A class graduated to the largest classroom on Earth. The lesson goes with them.
Two survivors, one story told well.
Every ending here is only an interval.
Paths reverse. Instinct replays the march.
Goodbyes are efficient when the ocean calls.
Armor restored. Purpose renewed.
Speed is the ease part now. Silence inventories what remains.
Balance is a partnership with distance.
Our choices ripple farther than we see.
Wisdom from the ice. Share heat. Waste less. Travel smart.
We keep the legend by keeping the stage. Sometimes legacy is simply letting go. Design perfected by winter after winter.
Royalty with no crown, only duty.
Antarctica forged them. We can make sure it keeps the fire. We are grateful to our partners for making this journey possible. But the real work begins now. New stories every week.
Even emperors start clumsy. And